Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going boating. Hello everybody, I am at Wilson Green right now. Now I'm at the London Eye for some reason, but today we're going to River Cruise. Going to go boating, which is going to be mega epic fun. By the way, if you didn't know, this is the House of Parliament next to Big Ben. And it's very cloudy today. Okay, if you didn't know, then that is the London Eye, but sadly we're not riding it today. And now we're walking towards the boat cruise thing.
How is it so big?
Yeah.
Are you afraid one day it's gonna fall in the building? How is those strings holding it up?
And if you didn't know that the London Eye and Big Ben are the most famous in London, then I'm sorry to say you're probably dumb. But now we're approaching Westminster Pier. Welcome to London Westminster Pier.
Goes B.
Welcome on aboard.
Gate B.
Mommy, come on.
B. Gate B. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mind the step in.
On top. You have to go on top.
Mind the step. Bar and toilets are downstairs.
Thank you.
Cracking video.
I meant to say at Circular Cruise, but yeah, we're at Circular Cruise.
These are chairs. There you go.
Anywhere. Come on.
As I said before, this is the London Eye.
I'll go in here.
Yeah, go there.
River Cruise at London today. To the right, there is Big Ben, and that's
To
Tribune.
alarm you at all, it's just routine.
London Eye.
Life jackets on the top deck are in the silver lockers up at the front. They're also beneath the fixed seating in the lower saloon. Life buoys and life rafts are found behind the wheelhouse, and emergency exits downstairs are the windows and doors they'll slide to open. Now for those of you who are on the top deck who might be wondering where their emergency exits are, well then just use
very ugly here.
We can actually pay those girls to stand up there all day, just waving at people. Do a fantastic job. Well, we're just turning the boat, we're coming into our first stop, embankment here. We've got to pick up a few more people. After this stop, we'll cross over the river to the other side, and we'll do the same again over there. And just so you know as well, downstairs at the back of the boat, we've got a fully licensed bar. Does serve a wide range of drinks and food as well. That will remain open throughout the duration of our trip. Portland stone. So every time it rains in London, which is about 3 times a day, the face of the bridge, it receives a thorough wash. The Ladies' Bridge was the only bridge to span the river that was completed on time and under budget. So what a fantastic job the ladies done. So well done the girls, well done.
Yay!
Of course, there was a man in charge of it all, though. He thought he was anyway. Now, just through the bridge here on our left-hand side, behind the trees, we've got the building with the green dome on top. This is Somerset House. It was built for the Dukes and the Earls of Somerset. It was once in this building where they kept all birth, death and marriage certificates. I'm afraid to say that today it's home to a criminal organisation, and they like to call themselves the Inland Revenue. That's their headquarters. On our left hand side, the white ship has got the yellow funnel, the HQS Wellington. She was once a sloop for the New Zealand Navy. Today, a floating livery hall, and this is for the Honourable Company of Master Mariners. Now look just behind the Wellington, you can see the top of a stone archway. This is Temple Arch. This is a boundary marker between the two cities. The city of Westminster we do now leave behind us, and the square mile city of London that we are now just entering. On our right hand side, the small white building, it's got 4 blacked out windows. This is the ITV studios. It's over there where they film the breakfast programme this morning. It is this part of the river that they use as a backdrop throughout the day. So do give them a big wave and a smile, like you're really enjoying yourselves. There's a very good chance that you're all on daytime at TV. Also there on our right hand side we have the red bricked building. It has the Oxo Tower. Oxo being famous for the gravy stock queue. During the 30s when this building was being built, advertisement along the banks of the river, it was actually illegal, and that's because the Thames is deemed a royal highway. As you can all see, the Oxo company, they very cleverly got around that law and they incorporated their logo into the window frames. Of an evening, a red light shines in that tower. The word Oxo, it can be seen from all over London. On our left hand side, we have the building with the green roof. This is the old City of London School for Boys. It was over there where Sir Winston Churchill attended before furthering on his education to Harrow. We're now approaching a group of bridges, folks. The first one is Blackfriars Road Bridge. Look at the abutments of the bridge, they should remind you of church pulpits. These were built on the express wish of Queen Victoria, and that was to commemorate the Blackfriars monasteries that stood to our left on the North Shore. When we go through the bridge, look either side of the boat. You're going to see what remains of the old St Paul's Railway Bridge. The modern trains, they did become too heavy, so they took the top half down. They left the support columns in place, and that was in fear of it disturbing the foundations of the other two bridges. Folks, here on our left hand side we have the large dome and golden cross of St Paul's Cathedral. It is designed by Sir Christopher Wren and said to have been his masterpiece. Now it took Wren 35 years to complete, and that was in 1710. The red brick building here on our left, as you can all see, that is the new City of London School for Boys. On our right hand side we have the white thatch roof building. This is a replica of William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. On summer nights you can go over there, you can see all of Shakespeare's greatest plays, from Romeo and Juliet to another one of his good ones. So they are all performed as they would have been done during Shakespeare's times. As with no stage lighting, no microphones. It's the only thatch roof building in London since the Great Fire. Ahead on our right, dominating London's skyline there, we have the tallest building in Western Europe, the Shard of Glass. That building is 1,016 feet tall. This next bridge we're going to go through is Suffolk Bridge. It's the least used bridge in London. The approach roads are hidden so well into the back streets but no one can really find the bridge to use it. It said if you see anyone crossing over the bridge, do give them a wave, as they are most probably lost. Through the bridge on our right, we've got a lovely riverside pub. It's got the red window frames, the Anchor Tavern. This pub, it dates back to 1615, so it's over 400 years old. Shakespeare used to hire the attic of that pub as a dressing room for his actors before performing at the old Globe Theatre.
Jamila, next time we're gonna take you there and show you. We've been there.
Now folks, how's it going so far? Can everyone understand me okay? Now we're just going through Cannon Street Bridge. When we go through, if you look on our left hand side, the building, it gets larger as it goes up. Look right to the very top of it, and there's people standing up there. That's a viewing platform. It's called the Sky Garden. That is completely free to enter.
Yan yung Mars. Sinasabi niya.
Alright, folks, if you do want to go up there, all you've got to do is book online a few hours in advance. You can sometimes just turn up on the day. They've got a bar and restaurant up there and all sorts, so it's well worth a visit.
That's still sick.
You can stand up
Folks,
there
you
on the
could
back.
go on the other side of the river up to the Shards viewing platform. Of course, it's a lot higher up. I think it's to an American businessman for $2 million. And today the bridge stands in the Arizona desert, spanning the man-made lake, Lake Havasu. In between the buildings on our left, in the skyline, a golden top piece, a monument to the Great Fire of London. It's said to resemble
London Bridge.
if you laid the
You know that song
monument
that
down
goes,
in an
London
easterly
Bridge is
direction,
falling
which is
down,
the way we're
falling
facing,
down,
it
falling
would
down.
pinpoint
London Bridge
where
is
the
falling
fire
down,
first
my
took
fair
place
lady.
in a
Yeah,
baker's
that's
shop
the song
in
that's
Puddingham.
the bridge they're talking about.
On our left here, the sandy coloured building, the old Billingsgate Fish Market. Next door to it,
By the way,
the
it's the
white
tallest
building
building
behind
in
the
Europe.
trees. It's got the clock face and the black chimneys on top. That building is Walter Guard's house. It's the headquarters of our country's customs and excise. Any illegal contraband that's taken from our country's ports, like alcohol, cigarettes and drugs, they're all taken to the basement of this building. They're stored in the basement for 1 month. They are then burnt in the incinerators, and they are said to be destroyed. I've been working on this river though, folks, now for 5 years this year, and I've never seen a puff of smoke coming out of those chimneys. It is strongly rumoured that their Christmas parties, they are phenomenal. On our right hand side we're at the Belfast, that she was built in the Harland and Wolff. On our left hand side now, folks, we have the world famous Tower of London. The tower's been a lot of different things in its time, but most famously known for its imprisonment, torture and execution. The oldest part of the tower is the White Tower. It's the one that's right in the middle. It dates back to 1070. Looking in the river's wall, the bricked up archway, and right above it is entry to the Traitors' Gate. It was once up through the open archway that traitors to the crown, they would have been rode through before being beheaded up on Tower Hill. A beautiful photo opportunity we got ahead of us of Tower Bridge, opened in 1894. the most easterly boundary of the square mile city. So when we go through it, we leave the city of London behind us. We now enter into the east end of London in the Docklands area. Oh yeah, you can't really stand there, you're duck right down, that's it.
There you go, I get it.
You can walk across the two top catwalks up there, it's a museum. I think it's £10 an adult to walk across. As you can see, they've recently installed a new glass flooring. If you look around us now, you'll notice the buildings have all somewhat changed. These would have all been warehouses that were filled to the brim with cargo from all around the world. But today they've all been converted into luxury apartments. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the boat. We're just coming into our next stop at St Catherine's Pier for the tower. I do think we might have a few people that might want to leave us here. If you are leaving us here at the tower, do stay in your seats for the moment. As there might be a little bit of a bump as we come alongside the pier. Just take this time to look around yourselves. Make sure you've got all your personal belongings. Don't leave nothing on board that might spoil your day.
Girls, we're gonna get off here. Tatanong sila dito bakit wala si Buyang.
I wonder what it looks like from the inside. Does it look right?
We're going to arrange to get to on our safely alongside St Catherine's for the tower. If you are leaving, please ensure you've got your personal belongings.
Thank you.
Yeah, just watch
you
where you're
very
going, don't worry about the phone.
Thank
Where you're
you.
going in, you step there.
Dito,
I want to take a picture of the dirty water.
Everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out on our videos. Thank you, love you, bye.